Why radio stations not playing young dancehall artists?
This is something that pains me, Delvin. It pains me. Why? Two things, and they're very simple. Young artists do not have money to do payola, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
For payola, people that don't know, you literally have to pay to play. Okay? Pay for play. So your music could be good, or if it's even bad, as long as you pay, you will get play. If you don't pay, good or bad, not being played. Also, there are disc jockeys, if you want to call them that, the people and the people who control the library at the station. They are now in the music industry. They are promoters, they are PR people for some of the artists. So there's a conflict of interest that is out there. So that's why the new artists, the good ones, can't rise to the top. So it's not that there are not good artists out there, young artists, but there are lots of them, but they're not being showcased because of the corruption that is in the system. And I don't know where to start to fix this. Because as I said last week about another topic, how do you get clean wine from a dirty bottle? It's impossible. You know, you have to basically break the bottle and start over. Right? So we have to do eradication of the system that exists. And it's not only in Jamaica, you know, it's all over the world. But it's particularly rampant in the dancehall reggae space. You know, we have artists back that we used to work with, and you know, you have to literally pay the stations, pay a TV station literally to get an interview. Maybe the station don't know, but the people who control the actual program, you have to pay them on the back end to get your artists out there. And you know, people are afraid to face this thing head on, and it has been an industry, an underground black market, if you want to call it that. And again, they use black to describe bad things, but it's been this dirty market. I won't call it a black market. There's a dirty market that's out there, you know, a sinister market that, you know, you have to pay to play. And these types of fuckeries need to stop, Delvin. Well, how do you see it?
You know, I agree with you 100% here, knowledge-based. But let me just shine some light and some other issues within this monopoly. You see, when a radio station is in business, they get paid by commercial people who put up their money to have commercials played. They get sponsorship. Right? So the people that works at the radio stations are actually getting a salary, you know.
I tend to agree. Nobody wants to work for free.
They actually get a salary, but what they do is that the people that are on staff, as you said, what they do is that they swindle people's money. They don't play the songs that are worthy of playing. They play whomever pays them to play. So, are you a true radio station then? Or does the advertisers know that you're doing this? And if they do, why aren't they stopping this? Talent after talent after talent is just passing by without not even a snippet? Come on, man. Shame on your radio stations for doing those things. Shame on your disc jocks for doing these things.
Shame on you.
Shame on the people who are responsible for marketing, the people who are responsible for actually looking at the music and selecting.
And shame on the public for accepting these garbage music that are coming out.
100%.
Shame on you guys.
Shame on you, because I've heard some good music from some good guys in the ghettos.
Yes.
Great music. The problem is that, you know, once when the radio station were not playing your music, you forced the radio station to play your music. You know how they used to do that, knowledge base? When they used to have the sound systems where...
But sorry, the sound systems themselves now are in the same pool again. So you're it's like you're against a wall with a firing squad of about 40 men firing at you. How do you escape these bullets?
This is how they used to do it, knowledge base. You know, I'm a little bit older than you,
Yes,
so.
man.
Yes, this is how they used to do it. Back then, the sound system used to have hearties on their sounds. They never relied on dub plates, nor did they have many dub plates. Dub plates used to be done live by the artist. So when your sound comes to town, you come with your artist. Hence, you're showcasing your artist and you're showcasing the sound. So it's a win-win situation. So what happened is that the people now determines which songs are good and which songs are bad. Which artists are good, which artists are bad. So everybody collects tapes of these songs. So you find that if you go over there, you hear the best. If you go over there, you hear the best. If you go over here, you hear the best. So radio stations now had to play these guys because they were the cream of the crop.
But what I'm saying to you now today, I agree with you. But now today, these selectors, if you want to call them that, the guys who select the music in the dance hall, they're bought and paid for.
I agree, 100%.
And they are running, they're even more corrupt than the radio people, because the radio people have a covenants or a mandate that their overlords have put in place. So they kind of work within the frame of what the organization, the rules that the organization has put place. So they go around the rules. With these guys on the streets, they have no rules. They do whatever they want. So you have to pay me and I'll play. That's as simple as it is, and they'll tell you to your face. If you don't pay, you get no play.
So therefore, what we're going to see is the same old garbage for the people that can afford to pay. They will be the ones who will you'll be constantly hearing, and the good substantive music, it will just pass you by. Which is why Knowledge Base and I are here. You know what I mean? If you're young, send us your music.
We'll play it.
We'll play it. We'll assess whether it's good or bad.
Whatever you have, send it. We'll assess it. We'll assess it. Send it to us. That's why we're here.
All right.